That's one clap. And at the end of the recording, I'm going to do another one. So when the video and the sound stops being in sync, I won't have the same shit again as with the Halloween video. We're fine, we're all fine here. It's fine. How are you? Oh yeah, species. I think I've seen Species before, like a very, very, very long time ago, like back during the VHS era. And what do I remember? I think I remember something about this dad with kids that grew up like really fast, and this blonde chick in a chair that was basically just like straps over her breasts. And some freaky, like, aliens having sex in an attic. I forgot, like, older movies have, like, the credits before the film instead of just after. I think Spider-Man was the last film I saw that had, like, a big intro credits. Right, so I'm guessing right off the bat that she's not human and we're just going right in the middle of this. This far into the movie, I'm completely clueless as to what the hell is going on. Alright, that is pretty freaky. I'm kind of reminded of like Resident Evil 0 with the train scene where there's all those weird, creepy egg things all over the train. So many familiar actors in this film, though. Like, I don't know their names, but I see a lot of familiar faces.
Show me.
You in here, honey? It's a little late for the TV. You in here, honey?
She was so nice. She's gonna die, isn't she? She's gonna die. Oh my god. This definitely has a little bit of a Resident Evil vibe.
We got 7.
So she's a genetic experiment, not an
4
alien,
petered out.
technically.
2 were stored in liquid nitrogen.
That is a really good choice of actress, though, for like the younger and the adult version. Like, I believe it's still her.
That looks like some sort of chrysalis, some kind of cocoon.
What are we looking for, a giant moth?
Yeah, it's a cocoon. They fed her after midnight. You never feed them after midnight.
She'll be fully grown now.
Do you speak English?
Yes.
Oh, she does speak.
This.
That was a beautiful dress, though. What is her obsession with kids? Does she eat children?
Do you have a replacement camera?
We have a standby camera, but it will take some time for the technician.
The moment
to
that
come
camera
back.
goes on, it's going to be like a
no,
mutated
this happens in
mess
my
of
lab all the time. It's
killing
similar
fuckery, isn't it?
You're saying you can do it?
This is going to go so wrong. This is going to go so wrong. This is making me anxious. I'm like expecting any moment for something to go like...
Something's wrong.
Exactly. It's not over yet. This is not over yet.
Stop moving. I think I killed it. It's dead!
No, it's
Open
not.
the door!
It's not dead.
Let them out.
Holy shit. She wants to make kids, doesn't she? And then make more of whatever the fuck that is. What the fuck was that? She seemed so innocent and sweet, like at the start of the film, like, you know. She's actually like a vicious monster, isn't she? Holy shit.
I've changed my mind.
All right. You said no. It's duly noted. Come here.
I said I want to go.
Too late, babe. You're not leaving. I said you're not leaving. All right. That's better.
So there is some humanity in her. But it's like the alien part is like a very strong instinct or something that takes over. Well, they kind of deserve that.
Needles. Maybe he was some kind of a doper. Diabetic.
Alright, so not a conscious, she just didn't want a drug addict. That is a beautiful design. Slightly more fucked up than the xenomorphs, but there's something graceful and beautiful about it as well. Is that what the original alien species looks like? Or is that just like the human hybrid of those species? For someone that never went to the outside world, she sure knows how to drive a car. But then has no idea why it doesn't run anymore. Ouch. What an asshole.
What's going on?
Accelerated healing, bub. It's gonna scare her. It's gonna scare her, isn't it? Oh. I expected her to go like because of the flash, but okay then. Ah, is she following them now?
So, anyone hungry?
And so the hunters become the prey.
No.
Ah, she didn't kill her, so she's not a monster.
Why do you think you're here?
I don't
Well,
know. Please let me go. Please.
she's just an underdeveloped person with creepy alien powers and instincts she can't control. Alright, I take it back again. She is a monster. Tell me, psychic, what does your elven mind see? I had the feeling like I think something bad's going to happen to you. Oh, there we go. There we go. I spoke too soon. Oh, she's showing herself on purpose. Aww. That seemed a little excessive. Not like, I know you want her dead, but you still gotta be able to prove that she's dead.
I found what looks like a severed thumb in the pocket of one of the doors that got ripped off.
Let me see that.
Just like that, huh?
It crashed, then it exploded,
I don't think so.
then they shot fucking missiles at it, and then it was like, there was a thumb in the door. How was there even still a door? Oh, very, very clever. She is an expert at cutting her own hair. How was there any chemistry between them before this? Oh well. This just kind of feels like, oh yeah, let's have two of the main characters just have sex with each other because she needs to be jealous now. Come on. Use the force. Is that Forrest Whitaker? I just made like the joke of like use the force because he's psychic, and I'm just thinking like Rogue One.
I hope you're right about this, Dan.
Kick in the door. Already too late. I know you know she's in there. Don't be stupid. Come on. Well, guess he was the lucky winner. That is a pretty awesome design, though. That sounds like gremlin sound effects. This is kind of a shame, though, because now they go from like a beautiful made suit to like the CGI crap fest. Don't you just hate it when nipple tentacles happen? Somebody's been watching too much Japanese television. Although I'm guessing that is very H.R. Geiger, though. The very sexualized horror. Come on. Why did that shot need CGI?
Let go, you motherfucker.
Did they try to be like Terminator or Predator right there? Catchphrase. And the question is, though, what kind of fucked up world sent the message to Earth to create that? Do we find out, or is that sequel material? I get the feeling it's sequel material, because I think the movie is almost nearing its end. Oh, God. The rat's infected from eating it. Rats were already a pest. Ben Kingsley! Oh, I didn't even recognize him at first. Forrest Whitaker. Alright, that was Species. Surprisingly, a much better film than I expected. I expected basically like a B-horror film, you know, kind of cheesy, a little bit over the top. But this was surprisingly good and suspenseful. I was a little bit doubtful about the film at the start because, well, you basically got thrown in with like the Syl as a little kid, and I had no idea what the hell was going on, and they slowly trickled that information out during the first half of the film. But at first it was just like, what's going on? Why is this going on? What is she infected? What? But that was an actual very interesting approach to like an alien invasion movie. Like I said at the beginning of the film, we got a message. They gave us a way to make like super fuel, and then they sent us another message to like create a better human. And we tried it out, and somehow we created this fucking monstrosity. But that was cool. That was really cool. That was way better than I expected. Way better. I enjoyed this very much, and I'm looking forward to the sequels, actually. The parts that I thought I saw from this film weren't in this film, so I get the feeling I may have seen one of the sequels when I was younger. Because the alien design looks so familiar. But what I remember in my head was like a barn and I think like two kids in a room, and they grew up really fast or something. That was not in this film. So I'm pretty sure I've never seen this one, but I've seen one of the sequels, or at least I've seen parts of one of the sequels, perhaps on TV when I was younger. But anyway, that was really cool. Thank you, Michel Dijkhuizen, for recommending this film. And if I had to grade this film, I would definitely give it up to an 8 out of 10. All right. Well then, to exit this movie, I'm going to do another clap, so I'll know where to end and synchronize the sound if that becomes a problem again. Thank you for watching, and see ya!